What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Mrs. Red Phoenix, and we are in a safe location. We are at the range, and today we're going to be doing a review, a short review, not a complete full review, on the Staccato CS. First things first, safety, no mag in, nothing in the chamber, and I'm going to go ahead and lock her back. Now, this is Staccato's carry gun. It has the shortest barrel that Staccato has in their lineup. It is a 3.5-inch barrel. Their overall height is 5.6 inches and the overall length is 7.1 inches. So I really love this gun. The grip is smaller. It's thinner than your traditional Staccato because my XC is huge. So it is 1.2 inches as far as the width of the grip, which I do love and I prefer. My hands are really small, so it's really hard to get around those big ass Staccatos, but I do get them around there because I do have the XC and the XL as well. We're going to be rocking iron sights today. You see it. Now, she does have the upgraded serrations on the slot. It also has the slot cutouts, as you can see. And I'm going to show you the barrel. The barrel has the DOC coating on there. So it's not that silver stainless steel looking barrel, which I didn't want. But I do have it on my other ones. You can see the beaver tail. Now, the one thing I do love about the 2011s is the beaver tail is just so defined and it sticks out so much. Number one, it keeps the slide from, because she's so short, it keeps the slide from biting you. And I do love the fact that it's easier for me to get a better grip just by having that beaver tail stick out so much and be so defined. The mag release for me is easy to use even with my long nails. And the trigger is awesome. I love the trigger, and of course I love the slot. Now the slot is the reason that I purchased this gun. I wanted a concealed carry with a slot that was easy to rack for me with my weak wrist. So I did purchase this, but I purchased it before I got the Walther or heard about the Walther CCP C2 because she racks so well that I literally would not have purchased the CS had I known about the Walther before. But hey, she's in the lineup, and I'm glad that I do have her in the lineup. I do plan on getting all of Staccato's lineup. Some people have their opinions, either they like them or they don't, but I do love the way they shoot. And so since it's my money I'm investing, we're going to do what we're going to do. Now, let me see what else I want to mention. Oh, it does have a rail on the bottom, the Picatinny rail on the bottom where you can put a light. I don't usually dress my guns up like that, especially it's going to be concealed carry. But we are going to shoot her today and see if she's going to be deemed great for concealed carry. I will say this. I've shot her before, but I didn't do a video on her. I did shoot her before. I didn't do a video on her. I can't remember if she locked up or if she jammed or if I had any issues with her. So I am going to do it again before I actually conceal carry her. The problem with conceal carrying her in my suits, outside of putting her in a purse or something, some type of bag, is the fact that even though her grip is smaller than other guns, her grip is still longer, and it's harder for me to conceal carry when the grip is longer because it sticks out in my suits. So therefore, I have to come up with other ways, more creative ways to conceal carry her. She was very expensive, and I purchased her to conceal carry her, so I'm damn sure going to conceal carry her. Although I do have a lot of different options. So what we're gonna do today is, let me give you an outline. We're gonna look at the sights, we're gonna look at the trigger, and we're gonna look at recoil, which is the same thing that we look at each and every time that I do a review, especially with concealed carry. So let's go. She's chambered in 9 mil. She's hot, and her mag holds 15. So we're gonna look at the trigger, guys. Okay, the trigger, she has a very soft reset. It is easy to squeeze. Let's do it again. Trigger is smooth, easy to squeeze. It has a very short reset, really nice trigger because it is that flat skeletonized trigger. Number one, I love the way it looks, and I love the way it feels. I prefer the flat triggers because I like for my finger to sit just evenly on the trigger itself, and you'll see that if I show you, and that's how I like it to sit, right up there. But trigger pull is great. Let's look at the recoil. So the recoil, what I was doing, because again, I have nails and it's hard to keep my finger on pressing up against the gun like most people do, and it looks perfect for them. So what I do is, because it has this safety, I use a safety to actually hold it down right here, which the slide could catch, but it doesn't. So I hold it here to give me more stability. So for me, I don't feel that the recoil is bad. So I'm gonna see how it looks if I don't hold this and I just do it regular, and see how that looks. Let's do that. I mean, she shoots great. Can't really say much about that. The recoil to me didn't feel too much of a difference. It did jump more. However, I prefer to have my hand resting up here. Well, not really resting, but pulling down on that. So that may be how I shoot when I'm doing it. So now let's look at the sights. The sights have been great the whole time, even with the sun being in the back of me. It catch that green light very well. It's easy to see, but we're just gonna transition over and shoot different targets, and let's see what that looks like. That little one right there that gets me, mess me up.
It's always the little one.
Is it? Got to make sure you had that thing already in there. All the way in there. All right, so we're at the end of the video. The Staccato CS shot very well. The trigger was good. The recoil was not bad, not too much where you can't handle it, and the sights are great as well. However, I do wish that I would have found the Walther before I found her, because I could have saved me some money, because the same things are great on the Walther also. Now, that's not saying anything bad about Staccato. I do love Staccato, and if you can afford a Staccato, that is awesome. The reason I shot her is because I purchased her for concealed carry, thinking that this was going to be the best gun ever to recommend to a first-time shooter, because the way that the slide racks back. And she is good. But I would tell a first-time shooter or a person who's looking to buy their first gun to check out other guns instead of this particular gun. The reason for that, she's expensive and she doesn't do anything special that a Walther CCP M2 doesn't do. It's just my personal opinion. Don't get pissed at me. I just purchased her and gave you my opinion. Until next time, it's your girl, Ms. Red Phoenix, and I love you guys. Be blessed.